Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Braille and here is my presentation for Module 1. All about me, professional life. I teach second grade at Highland Elementary in the Ephrata Area School District. I'm interested in teaching STEM and learning about STEM because it challenges my students to think and gets my students excited about their learning. I just finished my 4th year of teaching. I've taught second grade for 3 years now and first grade for 1 year. I will be teaching second grade again next school year. I'm also going to be teaching a summer school program to second graders going to 3rd grade next year. I did have some of these students in my classroom this year and some are from other classrooms and other elementary schools in the district. We are calling this our school loss program. That's what the district is calling it and what states are calling it due to the learning loss from COVID. All about me, personal life. I recently got married on May 4th last year. So yes, during COVID and everything, we just had to have a smaller wedding with just family and some of our wedding party due to COVID. We did have our bigger wedding in July. I'm in love with all things Harry Potter. And with my wedding, my husband and I actually combined our love of Harry Potter and Star Wars into our wedding to make a Harry Potter and Star Wars themed wedding. I also have a Shiba Inu who's 3 years old and his name is Albus. Yes, that's after Albus Dumbledore from Harry Potter. I also recently got a Cricut and I love to craft. My favorite cartoon character is Bob the Minion. My definition of STEM is guided by the definition given in Chapter 1 of our text. I am referring to STEM as an approach to learning that involves the disciplines of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in an integrated way and puts the disciplines into the real world and creates rigorous learning experiences for students. STEM in my classroom. I really like to do STEM packets for each month. In each packet, I typically have about 4 STEM challenges. One specific challenge that was my favorite was one we did around Christmas time. This challenge was called Santa's Parachute. In this challenge, students were told that Santa's sleigh was broken and he needed another way to deliver presents. Students were then challenged to construct a parachute with a basket that would help Santa land safely and gently on the ground. Here is the STEM practices chart with my highlights from our text. So for science, I highlighted plan and carry out investigations. So students had to create their design and investigate to see if it would work or not. Engineering, they had to design solutions, so they had to plan their blueprint in a sense of what their parachute would look like. For technology, I highlighted recognize the role that technology plays in the advancement of science and engineering. So for this one, the students had to use technology tools that were available to them, things like paper, pencil, a measuring tool like a tape measure to see how far their parachute went and to see if their parachute landed effectively and safely on the ground. For mathematics, I highlighted make sense of problems and persevere in solving them. So students needed to persevere in their problem solving when testing their parachutes. Sometimes their parachutes would land upside down, so they had to go back to the drawing board in a sense and recreate a blueprint that would work, and they really had to persevere when they were struggling and push through. Why is STEM important? Without STEM, students are not able to think about the world in a creative way. STEM allows students the chance to engage in real-world problem solving in a creative way. Neil deGrasse Tyson explained that by learning a difficult subject, you are creating a new wiring in your brain that makes you a problem solver. The video STEM integration in K-12 education also emphasizes the importance of how STEM allows students to become problem solvers in a 21st century world. Our text explains how STEM makes learning meaningful and creates opportunities for students. My goals for this course are to learn more about STEM and to learn how to effectively integrate STEM into my classroom in more effective ways. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to meeting all of you and working with you this semester.